Welcome to Melbourne's world of buses and trams, a public transport system that can either be your best friend or your worst enemy, depending on how well you understand it. Whether you're a local, a new resident, or just visiting, this guide will help you navigate the system without getting lost, overcharged, or stuck next to someone eating a tuna sandwich at 8 a.m. How to pay for trams and buses. Myki card explained. First things first, you need a Myki card. It's the key to Melbourne's entire transport network, trams, buses, and even trains. You can get a Myki at 7-Eleven stores, Myki machines at train stations, and tram stops online via the PTV website. Once you have your card, you'll need to top it up with money. There are two ways to do this. 1. Myki Money, pay as you go like a prepaid phone. 2. Myki Pass, unlimited travel for 7 days, 28 days or more. A 2-hour fare costs around $5, while a daily fare is about $10. If you're traveling only within the free tram zone, you don't need to pay at all. Just hop on and enjoy the ride. If you forget to touch on, don't panic, the ticket inspectors will remind you. With a $288 fine. Students and seniors, the secret discounts. If you're a student, you get a discount on Myki fares, but only if you have a concession Myki card. Without it, you'll be paying full price, and let's be honest, no student wants to do that. Seniors get even better benefits, including free travel on weekends. So if you see a group of seniors hopping on a tram on a Saturday, you know they're making the most of their free ride. How to catch a tram in Melbourne. Catching a tram is easy. Just stand at a stop and wait for it to arrive. Some people like to wave at the tram, which isn't necessary, but if it makes you feel better, go for it. Just be ready to board quickly because tram drivers don't wait long. If you hesitate for too long, the doors will close and you'll be left standing there like an abandoned puppy. Inside a tram, you'll find people standing in the doorway as if they own it, someone playing music out loud. Why do they do this? No one knows. That one person who is way too invested in their book, someone rushing to touch on their Myki as the inspector walks in. Speaking of inspectors, they dress like normal people and suddenly appear to check tickets. If you see a bunch of people looking nervous and touching their pockets, you can guess what's happening. How to catch a bus in Melbourne. Now, let's talk about buses, the underdogs of Melbourne's public transport. They go to places where trams don't, but catching a bus is a bit trickier. 1. Use the PTV app to check the bus schedule. 2. When you see your bus coming, wave your hand slightly. This tells the driver to stop. If you don't wave, they might drive past and leave you questioning your life choices. 3. Once inside, tap your Myki, find a seat, and get ready for the roller coaster ride, because Melbourne bus drivers are sometimes a little too enthusiastic with the brakes. Inside a bus, the rules are similar to trams but with a few extras. Don't take the front seat unless you want to chat with the driver. Hold on tight, some of these drivers take corners like they're in a race. Expect an awkward silence unless a group of school kids gets on, in which case prepare for chaos. Trams versus buses, which one is better? Trams are best if you're staying in the city. They're frequent, convenient, and some of them are even free. Buses are better for traveling to the suburbs, but they can be a bit unpredictable. Some show up late, some too early, and some never at all. A tram might stop suddenly because a car is blocking the tracks, while a bus might swerve because someone didn't press the stop button early enough. Either way, both have their fair share of unexpected moments. Funny public transport moments. Using public transport in Melbourne is always an adventure. Here are a few classic experiences. That one person sprinting to catch a tram, making it just in time or missing it by half a second. The mysterious sleeper who somehow dozes off immediately after sitting down. Person trying to touch on their Myki through their wallet, wondering why it's not working. A tram stopping abruptly, causing everyone inside to do a synchronized stumble. Final tips for surviving Melbourne's public transport. Always check the PTV app before heading out. It tells you real-time arrival times so you don't end up waiting forever. Move inside the tram or bus. Don't block the doorway unless you enjoy being stared at. Hold on to something. Melbourne's trams and buses can start and stop suddenly, and no one wants to see you accidentally fall into a stranger's lap. Bring headphones because you never know when someone will start a loud phone conversation about their very personal problems. So, whether you're catching a tram for a quick city ride or a bus to the suburbs, now you know how to do it like a pro. Enjoy the journey, embrace the chaos, and remember, public transport is always more fun when you don't take it too seriously.